Good evening, folks. Welcome back to another Wednesday night live stream. Really appreciate you being here. If you are part of the replay, jump down below and say boo. Otherwise, if you're here live, jump over to the live chat and let me know that you're here. If you are lurking or if you're on the big screen, I do appreciate you. Make sure you have liked the video and make sure you get yourself into the raffle today. We have a big one. It is a big one. It is a Switch Lite, Nintendo Switch Lite. I don't actually have it with me. It's at the warehouse ready to be shipped off. But it's a Switch Lite. It also comes with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sealed game. The Switch Lite is secondhand, but it's pretty close to being brand new. And it also comes with a sealed pack of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle original Topps cards as well. I'm going to show a little photo. Let me just get that up, and you can have a look. But make sure you jump into it. I'm just going to fix this style. It's a bit big. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. All right, so we've got the Switch. Hope you're all doing well. So make sure you jump over to the link as it is in the chat. That will close at 9 p.m. tonight. There's not many people in it. Like, seriously, I was expecting way more people to be in it. You get all of those goodies that are on screen. There are 2 runner-up prizes, which are going to be surprises as well. So there'll be a first, second, and third. But make sure you jump into that. That is open till 9 p.m. Appreciate you all. How are you all doing? What's been going on, folks? What has been happening? I hope you're all doing well. Having a wonderful week. Here we are again. There's no Whatnot after party tonight. That will probably be next week. We'll just see who's in the chat, and then I'll give you guys a bit of an update of where we are actually with the fundraising campaign. We have Narena and Lani. How are we doing? Thanks for being here, team. Much appreciated. We've got top-rated Smeller in the house as well. How are we doing? We got Justin in the house. How you doing, mate? How are all you legends going? I can't complain. We have Joe in the house. Was watching Uncle Flip. Whatnot. There's so many people on Whatnot at the moment, like so many shows, people's attention, and that's probably actually not blaming them. I'm finding that it's very hard this year to get people's attention over here. Like the amount of people that have not signed up for a Switch, it's $5. Like, I mean, I'm blown away. Like, I was expecting would have a lot more. So look, that's at your benefit, right? But yeah, pretty crazy. We've got Wendy in the house. How are we doing, Wendy? Thanks for being here. We have, Steve's in the house as well. What's up, bro? Appreciate you. Justin, I want the chewing gum from the pack. The cards. Justin. We got Forrest in the house. How you doing, Forrest? Forrest, have you joined the Switch raffle? I mean, it's $5 tonight, mate. Make sure you jump in. If you haven't already, only $5. Make sure you jump into that link, folks. Just jump in there. It's pinned. Make sure you put the code of W06, and we'll make that happen for you. We have Tyler. How you doing, buddy? Haven't spoken for a bit. Hope you're doing well, mate. Cheers to you. Forrest, you're not even going to ask a question as well? He's too busy on Whatnot, I reckon. Andrew, how you doing, mate? Thanks for being here. And Cammy boy, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for being here, buddy. Hope everyone has had a wonderful day. I'm going to give everyone an update on where we are with the campaign. I do have some pretty exciting news. We have actually just hit over let me get rid of that thing. We have just hit over $3,000, which is very exciting to see that number come through. I just want to quickly share that for the people that had tickets that have been entered in, they've all been put here as well by myself. And also I wanted to share that we've put in the Whatnot auction results of $500. It was $540. The fees were a bit more than that, but I wanted to round it out to $500. So I've covered the additional to get it to the $500. And that's how much we raised last week in the extra party there. So wanted to make sure we all saw that for the traceability and transparency. But we're on $3,029 so far. So we still have a long way to go, folks. We're halfway, and we're not halfway. So please, if you can share this with other people, that is the goal here, because I can't expect you all to be, putting in all the money to get us to the 20,000. I mean, if you can do it, please. But I would expect we're going to need a lot more help. How did the Whatnot go for you? Worth the time and investment? 100%, Tyler. So I took all my market stuff for my Whatnot show. We sold 150 pieces roughly, and I did $1,509. And yeah, it was well worth it. We did it 3.5 hours. Very, very great. We've got another show this Saturday at 9 a.m. Till goodness knows what time. And we have over 200 items. We have 100 pieces of Disney after much request. We've got new with tags R.M. Williams. We've got fleeces. We've got jackets. We've got lots of tees. I think there's like 45 tees And then there's about 100 alone of just Disney stuff. Actually, I think there's about 135, maybe even 150 of Disney stuff. Now, will we get through it all? I'm not sure, but that is on Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Australia, Melbourne time. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you jump over there as well. But we're not here to talk about whatnot. We're here to talk about obviously backpacks. But yeah, definitely worth it, Tyler. Definitely worth it. Wouldn't mind knowing more about the numbers if you want to chat. In what sense? Like, what do you want to know? I'm an open book. No, we can talk about it. Like the questions for, like, I'm not here to talk about my whatnot show. Like, if people have questions, I'm more than happy to answer any question. So happy to explain it here because a lot of you guys are doing whatnot or on whatnot or anything. So Tyler, please ask away. Open book, mate. Puppy Dog Diary, how are we doing? Did you get your little key ring? Sweet. Was that me that took us over? You were the last one, I think, that were to purchase. Yeah, you were. So thank you. Well done, mate. Much appreciated. Getting us over the $3,000 mark. GC, how are we doing? Great work on hitting $3,000. Yep, thank you. And Lorena, thank you. And thank you, everyone that keeps donating. It means the world, not to me, but we're changing literally kids' lives. So every $34 that goes through, that is one kid getting a Santa pack this year. So good job, folks. Yo, 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 Dion's in the house. How we doing, sir? We got Darren. How you doing, Darren? Appreciate you, buddy. Well done, puppy dog. You're welcome. Finally did something good. No, come on, man. We all do something good every day. Getting up sometimes is that might be all it is. I was trying to put a review, but I don't know how. That is a good question. I'm not sure either. I think there's been a few other people that have. If anyone does have questions, please, I'm more than happy to answer any questions. Tyler, if you have a question, mate, more than happy to answer. I didn't mean to say we're not here to talk about that. What I mean is I'm not trying to hype up my whatnot show. I'd rather, hype up the Switch today. But if you want questions and understanding, I mean, that's what the stream's for as well, to give you guys any answers that you might need. And we did have a question come through, actually. Really good question, which I'll get to in a second. Any question, what's your favorite color? Are you a dog or cat person? Favorite color is purple, dog person by all means. And then, I mean, I don't mind cats, but yeah, definitely a dog person. All right. And we do have a couple of giveaways. We've got a couple of runner-up prizes tonight. And we've got the Switch as well, which was actually, I need to give a shout out to someone, New and Nostalgics. Let me get their Instagram up because they're the one that actually hooked me up with the Switch. So I want to make sure they get the love and attention that they deserve. So let me just share screen and help you guys see what they've been able to help. This is New and Nostalgics. Go give them a follow over on Instagram. They've actually got some really cool content as well. Go check them out. They're always posting some amazing things. But yeah, they're the one that I was able to get the Switch from. They weren't using it. They wanted to sell it. I said, look, this is what we're going to use it for. They gave us a good deal on it so that we could, get it in front of you guys. So definitely go check them out. New and Nostalgic Games. They're the ones that hooked us up for the whole bundle of goodies that we have today of this Nintendo Switch Lite and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the bubblegum cards. Yo, Extraction, how are you doing, mate? Thanks for being here. We've got Emma in the house. How are we doing? Thanks for being here. How long does it take you to pack your whatnot orders? Well, actually, how long does it take Dion? Now, so Monday, you guys will see the video next week, but Monday, Dion packed basically all day from 9 till 3, and I was packing at the same time with him. Like we were in parallel. Like it was a lot of orders. We shipped out over 100 items that day. Whatnot's packing situation is a little bit weird. They won't let us put boxes over 5 kilos, so we can't combine things. Like it's forcing us to put, like, someone ordered 40 items, we had to put in like 6 boxes. I couldn't just put it in one big box. It was really weird. So I've got to do a little bit of work and see if we can figure out what that looks like. But yeah, really weird. We got it done, but yeah, a bit weird. Chris, regarding your washing, do you just pay for general wash or do you also pay for stain? Yeah, we just do pure cold wash, just so it, obviously hygienic and covering in that basis. To do like stain removal and repairs, it costs extra. We don't focus on that at this point. If we were doing it internal, maybe, but at this point, no. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. And Dion and I, we tried to do a couple of workarounds. We tried to do a couple of things. It kept throwing errors saying that exceeds weight capacity, which was basically it wouldn't allow us to send over 5 kilos. Um, yeah, weird. So one guy's getting like 9 packages or 6 packages. The poor guy. But hey, it is what it is. We got all the orders out. They manage the post. Like I don't even see how much people pay for post. It goes straight to them to whatnot, and then they just tell us to send this, send this, send this, send this. So yeah, we don't even get like any discounts or anything like that. There's no managing of that. I've often wondered if it's better to do the full wash or just a steam and press. Look, a steam and press, you could probably get away with some things, but it's the wash for us is so important is because if my items, and we don't obviously want this, but if your items are sitting for a long time, we don't want them getting that musky. Sorry. Ooh. We don't want them getting that musty smell because, they might not go out for like more than 90 days and we don't want a customer to get it and then they open it and it's woofy. So that wash should remove that. Yeah. Plus it helps get wrinkles out too. So the price includes pickup, drop off, the wash, the dry, and the fold. Yep, that's what I get. If anyone's looking for a washing service, I've got a referral link that I can give you, and yeah, I can hit do all that. But I need your email, so reach out to me. I'll get you a link, and you can get $15 off through my one. They are across all of Australia as well, so more than happy to do so if you want. There was a question that came through from Instagram, and I'm not sure if the lifestyle thrift is here tonight, but I think it's a really good conversation to talk about simply because if anyone's living under a rock, USA have listed the threshold of the $800, meaning if you send anything over to the US after the 28th of August, you will have to make sure that a tax is collected. Now, unfortunately, at this point in time, where that tax is getting collected is not during the transaction of the sale, but the transaction between you and creating a label. So what this means is for instance, all the tariffs at the moment are all based on location or origin of the item. So for instance, even though you're sending it from Australia, if its origin was China, it has a 30% or a 38% tariff on top of it. So if you sell something for $100, the customer will pay $100 plus postage. But when you print the label, it's going to be whatever your postage cost is plus the 38% of the $100, which makes it $38 on them. And we have to pay that because they're collecting it in advance of it landing on US soil. So with this in mind, there's a couple of things. We've got basically 8 days until this occurs, 8 days until it goes into play. I'm hoping eBay's coming up with a solution as a workaround for this. If eBay does, problems are solved. They will charge the customer as it happens. However, what I am guessing that's not going to be the case because this is a lot different to some of the other ones, like UK and New Zealand. I think it won't happen. And my approach is this: I'm going to have to, if I can't get my policies to align to it, based on, different, for just US customers. And the reason why I'm really ambitious about this is because, my international orders is 20% of my revenue. And probably 80% of that is going to be USA. Now, we worked out that if I continued to sell there, on average, it's going to cost me an extra $7,000 to $10,000 a year out of my own pocket just on tariffs. So with that in mind, I think the only way I'm going to be able to mitigate it is basically anything that I'm sending overseas to US, because I do it weight-based, I'm just going to add 1 kilo to it. And that should give me enough coverage for the item that I'm selling, because most of the items I'm selling are around the $45 value plus postage. Now, if they do that, and depending, because a lot of my items are China and India and Mexico, India is like 50%. So if they do that, like if I have to do the $45, if I have to do a 50% tariff on $45, we're starting to look at close to, around $22 on top of it, which brings it to, with the postage, I think by adding the kilo, that might cover me. I'm going to have to dabble with it a bit. Some items I might be able to, cover the difference, but it's really going to depend on that price point. It is ridiculous, very frustrating. What do you do? It's annoying, but this is business. I mean, everything this quarter has gone up in price. all my utilities, Australia Post, everything. Like, it is absolutely very, very like, this is where, obviously me having a warehouse, having overheads, having staff, and all these different things. You know, it's a bit crazy because like our profits are very low. Like I'm running in the negative at the moment, still am, for this month. And it gets a bit scary. Look, I don't care if we only make $2 grand profit. I don't care if we only make $1 grand profit. At this point, my priority is getting that foundation and processes right for the business at this point. But I still want to be profitable because I want to make sure that everything we're doing is covering for itself. I've got staff to pay. I've got things to cover. I've got a basis, to make sure we're meeting that. So, that does get a little bit frustrating, but we keep rolling with the punches. One thing that I've learned that is it's not about necessarily who is the richest in doing these business deals, like, surviving in business, who's the richest or who has the best product. Sometimes it just comes down to who's able to survive the longest are the ones that win. So I'll just continue to find new ways to be able to do things, to be able to survive and to keep growing and to achieve my goal. It just sometimes means we have to adapt and pivot and adjust and go a different way than we expected. Do you put the country of manufacture already in your listings or no, they're all in all our listings, 100%. So like, I'm not concerned by that. That's not a big issue. We cover that as a standard process with our listing. So that's not a concern. It's more so just, as long as if someone else can capture it at the point of sale, we're going to be fine. I don't care about it then. But if it's not captured at the point of sale, that's where I'm like, this is ridiculous. So it's a bit frustrating. Just another small challenge that we have to jump on over, but it's also just the reality of it. Just the reality of it. What do you do, eh? What do you do? What's everyone else's plan? What is everyone else's plan? If you have a plan. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Look, it could change again. He seems to be very fluid in making these decisions, but if anything, it just means that it's deterring people buying from us. It's to force more US citizens to buy locally. That's essentially what it's for. Yeah, well, that would be breaking law, right? And it's not worth it because you'll get fined. You'd get fined. Still working out what it's worth to me. At the moment, it's less than 5% of my daily sales. So, Tyler, you need to make sure you check the origin, right? So I send a lot to US, but it's the items that you send. Where is their origin? Is their origin China? Is their origin like I can send something to the US from Australia if it's made in Australia and not pay a tariff, right? So if the thing's from China, if the thing was made in India, if the thing was made in Mexico, Brazil, all these different places, even Australia, it's 10%. There's a tax. So that's where the most important piece of the puzzle is what are the items you're selling to US? Where is their point of origin of original manufacture? Yeah, it will at the start, but in the long run, more people will be forced to buy locally, which means in the long run, it's a good strategy. I apologize. I'm super tired today. In the long run, it's going to be a really, really good strategy for the country. But short term, it's brutal, absolutely brutal. It's very frustrating. But what do you do? Like, we have to just work a way around it. See, for trading cards, they're mostly made in US, so should not be affected. Yeah, see, that's a good win. It's a really good win. So, like, if you're selling Levi's jeans, USA, vintage, orange tab, 501s or something, happy days, because they're made in USA. Yeah, it's interesting. It is very interesting. Folks, there's 10 minutes if you want to get into the switch tonight. This is your last chance. I'm calling it. We've got quite a few more people jumping in now. So this is your last chance. But was there any other questions, folks, while we do this for the next 9 minutes? We'll then do the raffle at 9 o'clock, and then we'll do some giveaways as well. So if there's any questions, more than happy to answer. How's everyone's week been? How's the month been going for you? I've had a bit of a slump. I've had a lot of items not as described this month, simply just because we're selling more than ever. I feel like it's just an uptick. All false. There was one which was, we admitted was our fault, and the customer still gave us a positive because they, enjoyed that we provided a refund and everything. But I've got customers that are just, I didn't like the blue color, not as described. It's like, what on earth it is? I've got a customer at the moment, I kid you not, is complaining that I sent them an offer and they didn't want the offer. They purchased it anyway, but they left me bad feedback because it's like they never wanted the offer. It's like, what is this nonsense? It's just madness. These people are delusional. It's like it's just wild, absolutely wild. It's just like, I don't know. I just don't know. I had a person buy a Ralph Lauren zipper, and they said it was fake and it was too small, so it must have been fake. And anyway, I said, whatever, just send it back, and we reported them. But I got it back, and it's the reason why it's shrunk is because they ran it through the washing machine, and it's got a blue color run through it. They sent it back in a plastic bag, and it still had pieces of fruit in it that they got from Coles. Like, like that one's a big report. It's got an open case at the moment to be decided. I'm fighting it. Like, I mean, I should win it. It's just like, just the lengths people go, or just their sense of care. It's just wild. Like, and I think, this is why small sellers get deterred from this kind of thing, because if you do this in your first couple of sales and this happens, you get screwed over so quickly. But for us, for those that are, doing, like, I'm doing 1,000 orders a month, it's expected that there's going to be a lot of these nuffies. And geez, I kid you not, I'm probably blocking someone a day at this point. It's just getting ridiculous. Terrible month, but it's summer here. Look forward to things bigger. Okay, right. Yeah, well, I would love to be able to sell more of that stuff. But, look, tomorrow, I'm so excited. I am picking up about 5,000 items of clothing. Big deal that's come through, buyout of someone else's vintage store and business. That's going to be wild. Like, we've got a truck. We're heading in early morning to pick it all up. I'm scared that it's not going to all fit, but hopefully it will. But we'll figure that out as we go. Been making some big changes at the warehouse to make sure that's happening. But essentially, we've got 5,500 items listed now. So we're basically repurchasing our store. But it's better quality stuff. I mean, there'll be some lower end stuff in there too, but there's going to be a lot of fun. And some of that, we'll obviously focus on eBay, and then maybe some of it will make its way to Whatnot as well. We'll see. I'm definitely going to have to be selling stuff as quickly as possible to make some money back. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I'm very excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. It's a lot of money as well. That it is a purchase. I did offer them to do consignment because of the size of it, but they said no, they didn't want to. So we came to an agreement. Yeah, I mean, it's a good agreement for both sides. Obviously, just more scary because of the volume amount. But look, the team at the moment, we're scaling. I just hired another person. They started on Monday. So we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 photographers. I've got my listing team. We're about to change some things with the listing team as well. Ramp up there. And, the idea is that we should be averaging 60 solid listings per day very soon. But I think if we get our act together, we should be able to, we won't have a problem with this. It's just getting everything right and not rushing. The key is do not compromise on quality for speed, right? We want speed to market, but I do not want to compromise on quality. Has there been a link for the public giveaway tonight, or have I missed it somewhere? I haven't put it in here, but I believe if you, excuse me, I believe it's in the description of this video. I could be wrong. Otherwise, if you just jump over to the community posts, you'll see. But I'll put it up. I'll put it up after the raffle. I'll put it up, and there'll be a minute countdown. So I'll put it up soon. Anyway, buddy, I can't seem to find people wanting to photograph. Maybe it's just a Sydney issue. So Tyler, I know you've had a lot of trouble with this. I think you've got to find people that want to do it, right? I mean, that's obviously a problem. And you need people attention to detail, and you need people that want casual hours. I would say if I was looking again, look for people that stay-at-home mums or mums that are part-time that can only work maybe after school hours and before school hours. And yeah, that's probably where you'd want to start. And then it's kind of like younger people, casual students that are in the same scene of clothing. Not all of them. So two of my photographers have done clothing, done eBay, or been involved in that scene before. And then I've got then I've got a staff member that really good attention to detail. They were a librarian, so they're really good with sorting things, attention to detail, processes, and that kind of stuff. And then my new one, they're currently mine is their second job, so they're currently a financial paraplanner. So really good attention to detail, young, casual hours, and the way I've gone about it is the process we try to make as simple as possible. I make the adjustments to make sure the individual is in their own zone. Everything's easy for them. But I mean, look, it is a people thing. I don't necessarily go out and just hire randomly. I very strategic in working with someone, in understanding what are they trying to achieve and see if that fits me first. Because if I can help them be successful, they'll help me be successful. But it's not about you. It's very hard to put that on someone else if they don't even want to do that job and they're just doing it for money. If they're just doing it for money and they don't even like the job, they're not the right person. The other thing is, like, you want to know, where do they want to be in 5 years? Where do they want to be in 6 months? Is it a means to an end, or are they trying to grow with you and build this into something passionate? Do you mind sharing your average cost of good on these wholesalers? Some of it I can, some of it at this point I won't just yet. Because so this deal that I'm getting tomorrow is clothing. It's going to be shoes, and there's a few other bits and bobs in there. And there's also some assets as well. I'm getting some of their sorting bins. I'm getting racking and things like that. So some of that has to be separated out. And then I've got to do the cost of good. The cost of good is quite high. Like, yeah, higher than I would normally like, but it is a higher ASP item potentially. But yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to retain across the board, I'll say this, trying to retain my average cost of good less than $12. However, you got to remember that might mean some items are $20 and some items are $3, right? So when you look at that, so 20 plus 3, obviously 23, divide that in half, you got close to $11.50. Yeah, that's a really good point, Justin. Higher integrity skills I can teach. Yes. And that's what I'm learning more as well. Is like, there's stuff that I can, we've got a process for the clothing. You just follow the steps and it should be seamless. If you can't follow the steps, then there's a bigger problem. But in terms of their ability for attention to detail, going above and beyond, thinking beyond themselves, being proactive, following a process, fitting in with the team culture, all those different things are very, very important. And of course, integrity being one of that. Yeah, you really can't deal with dodgy customers like that. All right, we've got like 1 minute till the raffle, folks. It's probably going to be a little bit longer than that because I've actually got to pull the data and pull it all together. So looks like we've just hit 9 o'clock now. So I'm going to do this now. It will take me 5 minutes or so. So just give me a moment. I've got to pull the data from the back end and then just upload it, sort it by the right codes, and then we upload it to the duck race. And then we'll get into it, folks. So just give me a second. This does take a little bit of time. But while I'm doing this, I'll do it in the background. I'm more than happy to keep chatting about this, answering any questions. So this is really good chat, right? So Tyler, how many people do you have working for you now, or have they all left again? Sorry, I don't mean that in a rude way. I know you were having a lot of troubles, and it's trying to catch a break. I get it. Sorry, Tyler, I didn't mean to. I hope that didn't come across. I've got 2. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, that's good. 1 left. Okay. All right. Well, that's not too bad. I know I've got 1 that will eventually leave, like intentionally. Obviously, if it's sudden, that makes it very frustrating. but yeah, and then replacing them, obviously there's a time and there's an investment and all that. I totally get it. And it's very frustrating to have to go through that process again. But that is, that's unfortunately, that's business, right? All right, let's do this comment. A 6. All right. What do you sell, Tyler? Tyler's one of my biggest competitors. Actually, Tyler's probably actually, you're still ahead of me. Actually, I'm always watching Tyler. He's definitely one of my competitors, but a peer at the same time. Always keeping tabs on my peers. You know what they say? Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies close. And that he's not an enemy. I haven't met Tyler in person. Like, we've never met, but we talk all the time. We do. Well, I appreciate Tyler. I don't know. I mean, that's different for everyone, but but how's August been for you, Tyler? How's the month been? It's been a bit of a rocky one for me. 100%, man. I mean, we're all trying to achieve the same goal, and it's not like we're even like challenging each other, right? Like, we literally charge on. Yeah, it's been weird. I thought it was going to be a lot better this month, but it really hasn't been. I was surprised. All right, let's put these names through. We have one person here, 2 people's here. Boom, boom. We have Dion. Thank you, Dion, for jumping in, my man. Craig, thank you. Puppy dog, Darren. All right, sweet. We got 8 there. And we got another 8 there. Thank you. And then we've got, oh, Cameron's going for the way. Okay. 10. Actually, 9. Thank you, Cameron. We got Wendy's jumped in. Thank you, Wendy. Ooh, nice. There's actually quite a lot of names tonight. We've got to fix this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing crazy. Okay. What about everyone else? I mean, anyone else selling clothing? How have you found it this month? We've got Huddy ×2. Then we got Trickster ×2 as well. Then we've got, who else we got here? Justin ×2. These are I'm just adding in the tickets from last week that I said I'd pay for. And Luke. Okay. Okay. Gonna make sure. Huh. Okay. Is Cameron challenging you for the Switch? There's a lot of people. Everyone's challenging you for the Switch, mate. Everyone is. That's the way it is, mate. Where is this? Okay, almost done, folks. Almost there. Give me a second. Just make sure there's no one else here that I missed. These things can be. All right, I need to add that. That's 7 people for that one as well. And then we've got. Geez, there's actually quite a lot tonight. I hope I can fit all the ducks. If I can't fit all the ducks in, then we'll have to do a spinning wheel. It's a lot of ducks. All right, Rick, no. And then almost there. Justin, you put in heaps tonight. Well done, mate. Oh, geez. I mean, look, I hope everyone wins it, but Justin spent a lot tonight, so let's hope he gets it in. That's 25 for Justin. Jeez. And then he's got the couple from me from last week. Wonder if Justin will win it. That is the question. All right, then we've got Lee, and then we've got Steve. Oh, we've got Kat as well. How many did she put in? She put in 2. And then last but not least, there we go. I think I've got everything. On Whatnot, do you send in not at this point. I haven't tagged it on. That's why I want to chat more about Whatnot, see if there's more time I can get my hands on close to if I can make it work. Yeah, sure. Reach out, man. 100%. 100%. Yeah, all good. All right. We've got everyone now. All right, I'm going to put it into the duck race and get this. We've got a total of 101 names. I don't think it's going to fit in the duck. I think ducks only do 100. Hang on, let me just check. I do have an account, so I just got to log in for the duck race because that means we should be able to add more than 100. See if it works. That's crazy. This is actually our biggest one, so that's good. Names. Oh yeah, can only do 100. I'm not premium. All right. What I'm gonna do? No, Tyler. That's fine. That's fine. I've got. Let's see what we got here. I'm not taking it out. Hang on. I'm just gonna give me a second. We'll get this happening. We'll make this happen. I've got a way around it. We're not gonna miss anyone out. Okay. We're not gonna miss anyone out. I think for this one, I'll be able to make it work. But if we had like 200 names, I'm just gonna buy premium. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Hey Tash, how you doing? Thanks for being here. I hope you're okay. Are you okay, Tash? All right, we've got a total of. Yeah, it's all good. All right, so I'm going to shuffle all the names, and then you can see it go into the duck race. We're going to do 101. Let me share screen. Edit list. So it's going to say 100, but don't you worry. There is. So someone did already remove their name, Tyler. It's not you. You're in it still, Tyler. So don't stress about that. All right. Let me share screen. And we will get into this. Good luck, everyone. So there's 100 in there now. All in there. We're going to do 101. All right, let's do this. We go. Oh, I didn't do full screen. Hang on. If I go full screen, it's going to stuff up, isn't it? Probably is. Yeah, of course it is. Now I've got to put it in again. Done. All right, 101. Here we go, folks. Good luck, everyone. Jeez, that's a lot of duckies. Here we go. Where's my mouse? So first, second, and third. First prize will get the Switch Lite and the game and everything. Second and third will get a couple of other little goodies, which I'll show at the end. All right, Luke's. Oh, geez, Luke's taking out a run at the front. Justin's running out the front, but there's lots of Justins. Alloy's out the front. Cameron's out the front. Oh man, this is nerve wracking. Dion's at the front. Cameron's running up the front. There's lots of Cammies. Yeah, Justin, my heart's beating fast too, mate. My 3.5-year-old said to the lady at the park, "Duck." Oh goodness me! All right, here we go. 20 seconds. Oh, Justin's pushing. Ino's out the front. Ah! Oh, here comes someone at the back. 10 seconds. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Cameron's gonna win it. Cameron's gonna. Oh my. Cameron, you won it, man. Oh, congratulations. Cameron's had a pretty rough month, so well deserved, buddy. Justin, you came second. You came second. Oh, Justin. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whew. Jeez. Well, that's good. Cammy, we'll save on post. You'll be able to pick it up. All right. So, Cammy, you came first. Congratulations. Cameron came first. Cammy for the Switch. Well done, buddy. Well done. And then, all right. So we got Justin has come second. Poor Justin's probably crying at the moment. Sorry, Justin. But Justin, you did win something, and I think you're gonna like this. You're gonna like this, Justin. And then there's Joe. Joe has come third. So let me just write this down for Joe. I think it's Joe. All right, so that was goodness me. Don't worry, folks, there is another switch. There's another switch later in this thing. We'll talk about that in a minute. Dion's like, sweet, I don't have to post it. It's all about you, isn't it, Dion? No. All right, so Justin, coming in second, this is what you've got. You've got this exclusive Tommy Pokemon Jirachi, really beautiful little plush. This is coming to you, mate. I think you will appreciate this one, unless you've already got it. But it's right up your alley. So that's a little surprise for you, mate. Justin, coming in second. And then we've also got for Joe, GC, you've won yourself this nice little Mario light as well. So I know GC Joe, you last time you donated back your gift. So let me know if you want to do that. Otherwise, this is going out to you, mate. Congratulations, everyone. We're going to do some giveaways now. And who knows, maybe Justin will get the card he wants out of the giveaway. All right, I'm going to put this to the side. Well done, Cammy. Look, Cammy, you've had quite a few rough weeks, so this is a nice little blessing in disguise. I'm glad it's hopefully going to get your chin up for you, buddy. All right. Yeah, you are. You are. Please, we need more money. Like, all right. So I'm going to put a timer up, and sorry, let me just put the link up for the giveaway. This is for the public. If you remember, jump over to the posts in my post page on YouTube, and you'll get yourself a chance to get in. GC, donate my prize back again. Sweet. I'll leave it for another runner-up next week or for the Whatnot Show auction. Much appreciated, GC. You are a champion. All right, so this is for public. Get in there. We've just got some Destined Rivals giveaways and also some more raffle tickets as well. So do that. Jump in there. I'm going to put the countdown on, and then we will continue on. Where's the countdown gone? There we go. There's the countdown. All right. Any questions while we wait for this countdown? And we'll continue on. Next week, we do have a couple more prizes. So next week, actually, I'll talk about that. Next week, I don't have them here because we've got a big bundle of hardback, new and sealed Dungeons and Dragons guidebooks. They're about, there's about a stack this tall. It probably weighs about 7 kilos. I'll have to get a photo and put it up on my socials. I couldn't bring it back here. It just didn't make sense. They're sitting at the warehouse. So there's that. And there's also this amazing piece. This is worth about $250 when it was commissioned. Custom piece. Sorry, it's a bit dusty. And that's a beautiful piece. So that is also going to be the winning for next week. And there's probably some runner-up prizes as well. So the Dungeons & Dragons, I'll get a photo up. But yeah, it's probably worth $200, $300 worth. Yeah. In terms of how much we've raised, Tash, I can share it here right now. Let me just refresh my screen, and I'll share. We're sitting on $3,123. that's where we're at. So look, we've done an amazing job, and I'm very, very grateful for everyone that has made a donation. I do apologize if I'm cutting out right now. I can see my Wi-Fi dropping. But obviously we need to step it up. We need to get this out to other people, because at the moment we're doing 3,123 divided by 34. We've only done 91 packs. So we really, really, really need to step it up, because we're halfway through, but we're not halfway in terms of dollary dues. So we need to step it up. I would like to see us make sure we beat last year's, which is like 12,000 we need to hit. But I think we can still get it, guys. There's still some really big prizes to come. We still have about $4,000 worth of prizes. Obviously leaving the big stuff for the next 6 weeks. So buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride. And we do have the another Whatnot charity event next week as well. I'm pretty sure it's next week. All right, so that is the a chance to now do the giveaway. I'll stop this counter, and we'll get the giveaway ready and jump into it. Oh, we've got 14 in here tonight. Sweet. We'll just do a spinning wheel as well for the public giveaway, and then we'll do the members. All right, a whole bunch of you today. Beautiful. Thank you for getting involved, folks. Let's do this. We've got 2 winners. First winner tonight will be, who will it be? And you get a raffle ticket as well. Oh, it's Puppy Dog. And then next up is it's gonna be Craig Hill. I don't think Craig's ever won. Congratulations, Craig. So the way this works is we open up the packs on stream, and then I'll send you an email to get your details if you want to keep these cards, and I'll send them out to you. If you don't want to keep the cards and you want to donate them to someone else, just let us know. Otherwise, we're going to open them in a minute. Actually, we're going to open them right now, and then we're going to do the members. I do apologize about my camera. Camera's still been an issue, so I'm just using my iPhone. It's just straight through. All right, first person we're opening tonight is Puppy Dog Diary. So let's get this happening. I'm going to make this a little bit brighter. There we go. Let's do this for Puppy Dog. All the best. I believe Justin's still chasing his Mewtwo, if I'm correct. All right, we've got Aracuda. We have Maschiff. We have Dolive, Gabite, Golbat, Mudsdale, Sandwich, Tronitar. Nothing there. Oh, we did get the little Zapdos there. That's cool. But I'll pull you a card anyway, Puppy Dog. Don't you worry. We've got you covered. Oh, these are cute. Look at these little guys. There you go. Nothing too bad there, Puppy Dog. Congratulations. I'll start making you a pile. You know how it is. And then we're going to open this up for Craig. That is correct. Cameron said he'll buy it. That is correct. Cameron said he'd buy it. Poor Justin. He's gonna not live this one down for a bit. It's all right, Justin. There's still another Switch, and the next Switch is actually a Zelda special edition. So, just saying. I would love to give away a Switch a week if I could afford it. All right, this is for Craig. All the best, Craig. Phoebus, and hey, nice little hit there. That's a beautiful card. Is that a hit, Justin? I don't know if this is worth anything these days. Let's look it up. What, Destined Rivals, all sets. Let's have a look. Destined Rivals. What number is it? 39. Oh, it's worth $2. Yeah, still a nice card. Definitely one of my favorite Pokemon as well. But it's better than nothing. It is absolutely better than nothing. So well done, Craig. I'll reach out to you, mate. Get in contact with you and see if you want these or whatnot. All right, next up is members. Members, I'm just going to get straight into this. So if you haven't jumped in, you've missed out probably. Let's do this. Members. All right, let's grab the members list. Oh, there's 9 of you here tonight. Sweet. All right, here we go. Wheel of name. I mean, we're going to do a duck race. Full screen, edit list. Done. Share screen again. Hey, press the wrong button. Hey, press the wrong button again. There we go. We've got 9 names in there, folks. Edit list, just so you can see. Done. We'll just do 101 again. Let's go. Who's gonna win? So we'll go first place, second place, and then the wooden spoon. You can either pick a pack or a raffle ticket for next week. Oh, is Huddy gonna win? Dusty Duck's out the front tonight. Who's it gonna be, folks? Who's it gonna be? Is this for a Switch too? No, it's not Dan. This is just for some Pokemon cards. Come on. Who's it gonna be? Oh, here they're making the. Oh, Jen's making a move. Jen's gonna get it. Jen has got it. It's been a while, Jen. Congratulations. And then in place tonight. Where's my mouse gone? Is Puppy Dog. Oh, Dion and Braden missed out by an inch. Jeez, that's unfortunate. Poor Dion. Oh, well, actually, Dion, you guys have done pretty well over the last couple of weeks. You won the PSAs. And Extraction, do you want a raffle ticket for next week, or do you want a pack of cards? Let me know. All right, let's get into this. We'll open these up, folks, and then we'll wrap it up. Got a big day tomorrow. All right, we're going to open up Jen's first. 2 raffle tickets as well for Jen and 2 packs. Jen's not here. I don't think tonight, but it'll be funny if Jen gets the hit that Justin wants, because she doesn't really collect Pokemon cards. It'll be very funny. It won't be funny for Justin, but it'll be funny. All right, nothing in that one. We'll do the next pack for Jen. Is Puppy Dog and Extraction here tonight? Well, I know they're here, but they were here tonight. I don't know if they're still here. If I don't hear anything from Extraction, I'm just going to give him a raffle ticket. Well, that's a nice one. Here we go. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice card, isn't it? That's a beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful card. I didn't see Old Man here tonight. $30 card. Nice. Well done, Jen. Jen doesn't even know it, but she's won because 3-hour difference. She's in Perth. So she's probably a bit behind schedule at the moment. That's okay. Well done, Jen. $30 worth. What a win. Justin thinks it's $30, which means I do too. All right, that's for Jen. Now we do Puppy Dog again. Puppy Dog got 2. Looks like we just do a raffle ticket for Extraction next week. I think they've had to drop off. I don't know if they said bye before. Totally missed it. All right, here we go. Puppy Dog. Puppy Dog's doubled down tonight. Here we go. All right, nothing in the first one. Can we get something in the second one? We're nearly out of. We've nearly finished this booster box too. Probably finish it in the next 2 weeks. No, here we go. Come on, Puppy Dog. Here we go. Hey, still a nice card though. Not the card we wanted, but it's Judge. And that's number 12, is it? Oh no, 222. Oh, it's only $5. Jeez. Nice card though. Well done, Puppy Dog. At least you're getting something. All right. Well, team, that's pretty much a wrap. Appreciate you all. Next week we will be back again. We've got some big prizes, and we'll have another Whatnot after party show for some charity fundraising. So we'll be adding some more goodies in that. And yeah, basically from here out, folks, the prizes get pretty wild. Like we've got the trio set. Like I'll go through the prizes. I'll show you in a second, just so you guys can have an idea and what's still to come. Really want people to know what their opportunity is. Examples, and not all the photos are on here, but I need to get the rest there. So we still have this Mew, which is worth about $750, a bit more now. We've got this big Eevee set. That one will be going up soon. We've got these 3 stars, these 3 fellas here. We've got the 3 trio down the bottom. I think we've still got some of the tops sticker ones as well. They're still to come. We've got this guy out here in the corner. We've got the Nintendo Switch Lite Zelda edition to come. And then we've still got the Da Vinci. Is it Da Vinci? No, we've got the Louis Vuitton bag. And then we've got a luxury belt. And then we've got a few other little bits of things in between. And yeah, as Justin said, Dragon Ball Z, Marvel, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Next week in our Whatnot charity stream. Oh, that Mew's now $1,200, folks. And then we've got a few other things coming up. So there's lots to come, folks. Some pretty cool things, whether it's for a collection, whether it's for you to resell, and things like that. If you wanted, if there's probably some stuff in here, like I will honestly tell people that if they win the prize and they want cash instead, I'd be able to give them, a percentage base. So like, let's say if someone won the Mew and they didn't want the Mew, but they wanted cash instead, I might be able to give them $900 for it instead of $1,200. And yeah, we could do it that way as well. Totally up to them. Just that way, some people want different things and what they win. More than happy to do that as well. It'd just be a less rate. So yeah, that's what's coming up, folks. Lots of goodies to come. And I just want to say another really big thank you to everyone, because again, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you all. We're on $3,123, which is incredible, absolutely incredible. So big round of applause. There is going to be a video coming soon, which will show you a little bit behind the scenes of the Christmas packs that we've been packing. I did some filming today, and yeah, plenty more stuff to come. So we do have the After Party Whatnot show next week. We've got this stream again next week, and I've got a Whatnot show on this Saturday at 9 a.m. for clothing. Some pretty big bangers in there, some cool vintage stuff, a lot of fun. Dion's seen it. There's some cool stuff in there. All right. Appreciate you all. Congratulations to everyone. Take it easy. Look after yourselves. Be kind. And we'll be back here again next week doing it all again. You have a wonderful evening. Ciao.